Welcome back. My name is Sana Nargis Ishaq, and I'm a mental wellness. Excuse my voice. I'm a mental wellness life coach. So we're gonna discuss a lot of intriguing topics. Um, I hope I help people become more aware. I hope I help people cross over to the other side. Um, I help people with all their goals, and let's jump right in. Privacy of attraction. The blessings are special gifts from your divine God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, other. When one is pushed by their ego to disclose the gifts handed to them by their higher self, arguments arise. Jealousy is sparked by others. They want the same thing, so they will try often to piss you off with their words and actions. Silence is better than disclosure. I'll say it again. Silence is better than disclosure. Your self-esteem comes from thyself and no one can lower it. However, being boastful about your magical occurrences attracts envy, which may derail your positive energies. Saints need positivity. A preventive quote could be that I accept myself without complaints, no self-rejection, meaning staying aware, meditative, mindset-based, for the storms to pass is often a good idea. If it occurs, say to yourself, I take full responsibility for the slip of tongue, secrets being disclosed, no blame. Health Heaven cooperates at times when an occurrence is unfavorable. One should not feel guilt. Learning from your mistakes is important, but you do your best to be secretive. Even though I lived my past to prayer saying prior to even though I lived my prior to saint life with the inability to control my mind and regretting it after, life should be one of no regrets. My ego needs to be suppressed until it is non-existent, not reflecting on past occurrences, more accomplishments occasionally is fine. I'm not sure. So dwelling on your past accomplishments. Oh, I graduated from university, graduated from college. Um, yeah, but it's better to occasionally do so because seeing, like for example, seeing yourself in the mirror for self-esteem, another ego force requires elimination, thus not producing cells that terrorize me and my appearance. Because sometimes when people look in the mirror, they see themselves and they judge negatively themselves. Maybe you'll get better at not judging yourself negatively, but every wrinkle you fear, every eyelash you think is going to derail your beauty. These are not good things. And uh, yeah, so steer clear from that. Having unconditional love, no judgment, gentleness towards all is power. Be a detached observer. No envy, no anger. Trust, perceive. Do you want that? I sure do. I sure do. Yeah. Let people think what they want. I only have holy thoughts. No fault finding. Oftentimes, judging others leads us down the fault finding path. And aging. More or less, human saints should be in a state of not thinking often. They talk to holiness. Accept the holy energy. No longer victim of the brain mentality. The traumas lived no longer belong to your new sainthood body. Erasing the hurt and replacing it with love is how one's divine helps us. Letting go of the assaults done to us by others is the route towards purity. Don't tell me you don't seek heaven. The I wrote the title of this next discussion in French, La peur du prochain pensée. Mm, I think that's a good title. The fear of the next thought. The next thought is often anticipated with fear. This leaves people on their feet, so to speak. For many, there is fear attached to every sentence exchanged with others. The brain is an uncontrollable jackbox at this point for many. It's like, the brain, and with meditation, a person can escape the fear cycle. Talking to one's inner divine means that someone is closer to escaping this fear cycle. Saints like myself wait for Allah, universe, which is God, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, and so on, respond and having, I'll say it again. Saints like myself, wait for Allah Universe's response. Having certainty that it is free of evil means you are responding to heaven with a positive tone. So when you wait for your higher divine to speak to you, you shouldn't be like in fear because you're going to attract negativity. You should be confident, not fearful, because that attracts when you wait for something good and you filled with fear. It doesn't happen all the time. The response on a positive tone. Humans live with a fear in their subconscious and conscious mind. Eliminating this fear bit by bit, involves having a connection to one's higher self, or following the words of saints like myself may be sufficient. Talking free of fear to one's higher self means not running helplessly and nervously to him. And yeah, don't be like, oh my goodness, ah. Just God doesn't, the universe, Buddha, and so on, the universe doesn't like this type of behavior. So don't be a coward, so to speak. So that's all I have for you today. I enjoyed my time with you, and I hope that this will help you grow into an eternal being. And we're all seeking that. We're all seeking that, especially those who have had death experiences, near death experiences. They're uh, more perhaps seeking such a path. They're more available to the opportunity, and that's it. I guess that's it. Okay, bye. Bye.